Every decision you make in real life is actually a conditional. Think about your morning routine. If your alarm goes off, you wake up. If it's raining outside, you grab an umbrella. If you're running late, you skip breakfast. Every single one of those decisions follows the same pattern. If something is true, do this. Otherwise, do something else. That's exactly what conditionals are in programming. At its core, a conditional checks whether something is true or false, and then runs different code depending on the answer. In JavaScript, we use the if keyword to do this. Think of it as your code asking a question and acting on the answer. Here's a simple example. Let's say you're building a game. If a player's health drops to 0, the game ends. That's an if statement. You check the condition. Is health 0? If true, run this code. Simple as that. But what if you have more than 2 possible outcomes? That's where else if comes in. Let's say you're grading a test. If the score is above 90, it's an A. Else if it's above 80, it's a B. Else if it's above 70, it's a C. JavaScript checks each condition from top to bottom and stops at the first one that's true. And at the end of all of that, you can add an else. No condition needed. It's your fallback. If none of the conditions above were true, run this code instead. In the grading example, else would catch anything below 70 and mark it as a fail. Think about a login page. When you enter your username and password and hit login, the app is running a conditional behind the scenes. If the username and password match what's in the database, let the user in. Else, show an error message. That's it. That's a conditional doing its job in a real product used by millions of people. So to summarize, conditionals let your code make decisions. The if keyword checks if something is true. Else if lets you chain multiple checks together. And else catches everything that didn't match, true or false. That's all your code needs to decide what to do next.